to the deepest secrets of different bills. At Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from defenders to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface, still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me.
What's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you. Right now, listen, before we get too far in this video, you know exactly what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, and let's get this video to 1,000 likes, okay? Now, definitely push your video to the recommended. And furthermore, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. I'm by far the hardest working YouTuber in the 2K community, and hopefully you can appreciate that 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. upload every single day, and you can show that appreciation by dropping a like and subscribing, all right? Now, let's get into this video. So today, we're gonna talk about the one and only Brandon Ingram. Now, as you all know, Uncle Demi is from North Carolina, right? That's where I spent all my life. And as usual, you know, Brandon Ingram is a homegrown North Carolinian, right? He went to Kinston High School. I watched him play in every single one of the state championship games. The state championships were played in my city, so I would always just go and watch all the state championship games. And just one little known fact, right? I just want to throw this little tip in here. Brandon Ingram is the most winningest basketball player in North Carolina high school history. He won 4 straight high school championships. Just think about that. He won it as a freshman, he won it as a sophomore, he won it as a junior, and he won it as a senior. Now, he did make a critical mistake, and I don't really want to hold it against him, but I have to in some instance. He made a critical mistake. He did go to Duke University. He did not go to North Carolina. And that is one thing that I always hold over him, right? Every single time I see him, I always give him that look, and I'm like, look, bruh, right? You know what you did wrong, man. But anyways, all jokes aside, man, really a lot of love for Brandon Ingram, a lot of love for, you know, the kids that came through North Carolina that, you know, I actually was at opportunities to meet, talk to, get to know, and also watch. And Brandon Ingram was the winningest high school basketball player in North Carolina history. So you got to show that type of love when love is due. He's just a winner. And I'm so happy that he's here with the Pelicans now because it's an opportunity for him to shine. And guess what? He has been shining. Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson is the future of basketball. 1-2 punch for the Pelicans. I cannot wait to just really see them to grow in form. Brandon Ingram was an all-star last year, and guess what? He's on pace to be an all-star again this year, along with Zion Williamson. They could have 2 all-stars on the team. Brandon Ingram is a scoring machine. He is 6'7". He's 190 pounds. He's starting to finally get some muscle on him. He was very, you know, obviously he was very frail, but now he's starting to, you know, fill out a little bit. And when you look at his attributes, you know, he has a driving dunk that's really good. Everything about Brandon Ingram from the offensive standpoint is going to be pretty heavy, right? He's offensive loaded, right? He's like I said, he's a poor man Kevin Durant, and that's not even disrespectful when you say somebody is a poor man Kevin Durant, when Kevin Durant's arguably the greatest, most efficient scorer in NBA history. Then you have someone like Brandon Ingram who literally could strive to be that, right? He's just 23 years old. A lot of people don't understand. He's still young. And then a lot of his beginning of his years, his first 3 years, were hindered because he was with the Lakers. You know, he had a lot of other players that were in front of him, which shouldn't have, and it really hindered his development. So, I mean, he's really starting to show what it's like when he is the primary focus on offense. Let me see. So mid-range shots, 89, three-point shots in 83. Post fades is 76, post control 75, and pass accuracy is 75, ball handling is an 85. I think a lot of people underestimate how well he can put the ball on the floor. And then, of course, from the defensive standpoint, the defense is not there. He is capable, and I'm pretty sure as he starts to really understand, I guess I want to say understand the game, but as I think the next growth for Brandon Ingram is to be that lockdown defender because he's so tall and lengthy. He has the traits to be a great defender. Okay, so now let's look at the badges here. Of course, he's going to have some decent finishing, but the real ones here is going to be his shooting, his scoring. You got slithery off ball, anti-freeze, catch and shoot, dead eye, difficult shots. I mean, like, he has a lot, as you can tell, a lot of badges here. And then, of course, for the playmaking side, quick first step, space creator. I mean, there's some decent badges here. And then, of course, from the defensive side, there's nothing there yet. All right. But this is Brandon Ingram. So now what we're gonna do is this. We're gonna head over to the My Player Builder, and then we're gonna try to make the one and only Brandon Ingram. All right, my nephews and nieces. So obviously, Brandon Ingram, he is a small forward. He is right-handed, and he's number 14 for the Pelicans. Okay, now the height, he was 6'7", he was 190 pounds. I maxed out the wingspan. So we actually got the physicals right on everything. And then the body type, I just went defined, all right? You know, and then here what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and max out that driving dunk. Even though he had an 85, we're gonna go 95 on this just because we have the wiggle room to do that, all right? His standing dunk was a 65. We're gonna go 79. Again, his post control was a 75. We're going 74 to get right at 16, okay? His mid-range shot was 89, so we're going to an 89 on this. His three-point shots, 83. We're going 84, and then we're going 77 on the free throw to get him 16, okay? And then on the pass accuracy, it was a 79, so we're going 79. It was a 75, but we're going 79 on it. His ball handling was an 85, we're going 82. His speed with ball was a 70, but we're actually gonna go 77. So we're gonna give him a little bit more than what he has, but that's all right. And then, like I said, the defense was a 61, so we're going 61. So we're actually going to pretty much match what he has here. 73 in the perimeter, that's a little bit higher than what he actually has. Still was going 76. We're actually going to go pretty high on the block. The block's at 56. I'm going 74 because I want to get the Intimidator badge. And then we're going to go 67 on the rebound, defensive rebound, and then 55 on the offensive rebound. That is right a little bit higher than what he has, but on the offensive side. But, you know, again, like I said, for park purposes, we want to make sure he has something decent here. Speed with ball, we're just going 71 because that's what he had. His speed was just a 71, so we're going 71. His acceleration is a 78, so we're going 78. His strength was a 42. We're going to go 49, okay? And then his vert was a 77. We're actually going to go 88, all right? We're going to go a bit higher on the vert. And then, of course, stamina, we're just going to go 60, all right? So 16, 16, 12, and 6 is what we're looking at for Brandon Ingram. We did give him a couple of boosts somewhere. We did give him a little bit of boost on defense, and then we also gave him a little bit of boost on his finishing. But we, again, like I said, it's because we also want to make sure this build translates well in the park or the rec or wherever you want to play this build at. But just by looking at the attributes, really, really solid build, man. There's not really true weak points to this build. And again, like I said, man, you know, a lot of people underestimate the importance of attributes. Having attributes is always going to be the base for all builds. Badges just enhance it, okay? So understand that if you was a hit legend with this and you got 16 badges, now all of a sudden on defense, you have the attributes to where the badges make sense compared to if you hit legend and you don't have any interior defense, you don't have any steal and all that type of stuff. Now all of a sudden you have 16 badges. What you going to use all those badges on? So, I mean, it just makes sense. You do get a +5 to everything. So you get a 99 driving dunk here, a 93 mid-range, an 88 three-point shot, an 86 ball handle. Like I said, man, there's some really good attributes that stand out. And then here, of course, man, when you're trying to make a Brandon Ingram, there's so many different choices to have. But for me, easy blow-bys, or you can go with the ankle-breaking shots. But easy blow-bys for me. And then, of course, limitless range threes would be a good one. So that's what we're going to go for in Brandon Ingram. And then here you have it, a scoring machine like Brandon Ingram. And then right at the top, we have shades of Brandon Ingram. You even got Scottie Pippen in this thing, so that's pretty dope. So now we're going to test this build out real quick, get him the 99, and of course, we will get you out of here, right? So here what we're going to go with, of course, you always want to go posterizer. That's the most important ones. Then, of course, you want to go heat seeker. That's another important badge to have. You want to have rise up. I'll get that on silver. Put back balls. We get that on silver. No, let's get that just so we can get the animation. And then of course here, acrobat is very, very important. So we want to go acrobat, get that on gold, and then we'll get silvery finisher on silver, okay? So that's what we'll go with. And then here, of course, we want to get the blinders. We want to get the deep threes. We want to get the hot zone hunter. You could go hot shot also. And then, of course, I like to go rhythm shooter, but you can go stop and pop or rhythm shooter. These are the good ones to have. You even get circus threes, which is good, but yeah, I don't need that. You can also go catch and shoot if you want to get some little catch and shoot in there too. If you want to take away the hot shot, you can go catch and shoot. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? And then from the playmaking side of things, of course, you want to go quick first step. You want to go handles for days. Where you at? You still we want to get bell out. You want to get bullet passer. And then, of course, we can get unpluckable here, right? And then defensively, this is what I want to go make sure we have. Make sure you have Intimidator and Rim Protector, right? That's all we gonna worry about, okay? But there you have it, my nephews and nieces. This is the Brandon Ingram build. Hopefully you appreciate this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger, man. And you know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what day I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.